Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to a new series from your new home for entertainment. This is mainly for those who are new to Minecraft and those who are returning after taking a break from playing this wonderful sandbox game. But in the event that you would like a little bit of a refresher and also possibly try to learn something new that you did not know previously, then hey, power to you. So let's go ahead and begin to create our new world. First things first is we're going to have to name this, and I am going to name it Neuro. Then I'm going to go into my more world options. I'm going to turn on cheats so that way when I want to take a screenshot to use as a YouTube video thumbnail, I can go ahead and enter game mode 3, aka spectator mode. And also if I come across anything that I would like to share with you and explain it to you, then I can go ahead and safely do so in that game mode. Now, since I've been playing this game when it was first released on the Xbox 360, I do recall a loading screen that would say Gargamel is a good seed to use. So I'm going to go ahead and let that be the seed for this world. Now, when you are selecting your world type, you can leave it as default, or you can let it be super flat, large biomes, and if you have a strong enough computer that can handle playing with a render distance set to 16 plus, then you can go ahead and enjoy a beautiful amplified world. But for this series at least, I'm going to go ahead and customize some of the settings. Now, I'm going to first off increase the dungeon count from 7 all the way up to 64. Then I'm going to reduce the biome size from 4 to only 3. Then I'm going to go to the next page. Now I'm going to do my best to explain why I'm changing the ore generation as I do so. Seeing as how coal is our primary fuel source, I want to make sure that I have enough of that on hand. So if I need to quickly smelt or cook anything, then I'll be able to do so. So I'm only going to tweak this from 17 to 19. Then for the iron ore, since I am a builder and I'm not the best at making iron farms or even an iron titan, I want to make sure that I have enough iron at the ready to use to incorporate into my builds or to craft up new equipment. So I'm going to raise this from 9 all the way up to 12. Then I'm going to do the same thing for gold for the same reasons. Since I'm not the best at making gold farms or anything like that that can produce gold, I want to make sure that I have enough of it at the ready to use to craft up anything that I may need. So redstone ore, I'm only going to change it from 8 to 10, and that is because when you come across a redstone ore and you mine it up, you're actually going to get multiple pieces of redstone dust from it, and I do not want to have too much that I know what to do with. So I'm going to go ahead and just like I said, raise it from 8 to 10. Now diamond ore, I'm only going to tweak this from 8 to 10 as well, and that's only because I want to make sure that I can earn my diamonds and I'm not too rich for my own good is what I'm trying to say there. Lastly, for the lapis lazuli, I'm going to only raise this from 7 to 9 for the same exact reason as I did for the redstone, seeing as how when you break down a lapis lazuli ore, you're going to get multiple pieces from one ore, so I don't want to have too much that I know what to do with. And now I'm going to go ahead and scroll up and make sure everything is as I want it to be and everything is looking good so far. So I'm going to go ahead and click done. Make sure the seed is spelled correctly, Gargamel. Allow cheats is turned on, bonus chest is turned off. I'm going to click done again, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on create new world, and let's get this video started. Now that your world is made, you can go ahead and mark your spawn by doing one of the following, if not both. You can break down the surrounding grass blocks to then make a dirt pillar, or you can go ahead and simply press the F3 key, which will bring this screen up, and then you can press F2 to take a screenshot, and then you can go ahead and press F3 to do away with it. Now I suggest you look around real quick and find the closest tree, because now you're going to want to race against the clock so that way you can survive the first day. And in order to do this, the first step is to gather 20 logs. So I want to go ahead and begin to punch this tree until I have that many, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Now that I have 20 logs down on the bar, I'm going to go ahead and begin to equip myself with some wooden gear. Now in order to do this, I'm going to have to make myself a crafting chest table. So by taking one log, we can break it down into 4 planks, and as you see right here, the crafting chest table has appeared, and now we're going to go ahead and make that, and we're going to place it down fairly close so we don't have to worry about wandering too far. Now if you are like me and all of this overwhelms you and you would like to have a little bit less of this to see, you can go ahead and click on showing all, so that way it then reads showing craftable. Now we're gonna have to make some sticks, so what I'm going to do is just quickly break down one log into 4 planks, and then after doing that I'm going to break them down into 8 sticks. Then we're going to go ahead and take 4 more logs and break them down. Oh, hang on a second, there we go, and break them down into 16 planks. Now let's go ahead and first make a wooden pickaxe, and then we can go ahead and make a wooden axe, then we can make a wooden shovel, and then to finish it off we'll go ahead and make a wooden sword. So next up, what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to find a nearby hillside and then dig into it so you can collect 20 blocks of cobblestone. Depending on the size of hill, of course, this may take a little bit of time. So let me go ahead and begin to do that. And now as you can tell, based on the wooden pickaxe down on the first slot located within the hotbar, you can see that I've used up some of the durability. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just create some stone equipment so that way I can have a bit of an upgrade. Now I did not mean to actually make those 4 planks, instead I meant to make 4 sticks. Here we go, and I'm going to go ahead and make one more set of sticks, and now we can go ahead and create our upgraded equipment by making a stone pickaxe followed by a stone axe, then a stone shovel, and to finish it off we can now have a stone sword. So now that we have this upgrade, let's go ahead and utilize our new stone axe by chopping down a tree so that we can obtain 20 more logs. Now we're going to go ahead and just do that real quick, seeing as how we only gathered 3 from it. So 4, 5, 6, and you'll notice that with the upgrade comes a faster mining speed. So this is one reason why you want to quickly work towards upgrading your wooden gear to stone materials. And now that we've gone ahead and done this, let's go ahead and finish it off. Now let's go ahead and take our stone axe out of the bar and swap it with a stone sword. So next up, you're going to want to go ahead and begin to find some nearby animals and just hunt them down so you can obtain their raw meat along with their mob drops. Now I do not recommend you running and jumping around until you have a substantial amount of food that can be used to replenish your hunger bars if and when they begin to go down fairly quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and walk around the nearby to see if I can find any more cows, place them on the back of a milk carton so I can gather up their mob drops and their food. And once you've gathered a reasonable amount of raw meat, you can go ahead and begin to hunt down some sheep, so that way then you can acquire their wool, which can be used to make a bed. Now seeing as how it is getting to be dusk, I want to make sure I get this done fairly quickly so that way I'm not left wandering aimlessly throughout the dark. And where did the other sheep go? Oh, I just heard one eat at the grass. There is one up there, and in this version of Minecraft that I'm playing, 1.12.2, you want to make sure that you have the same colored wool when making your bed, because you can no longer make just a red bed from any type of colored wool. You can now make, say for example, a white bed out of the standard white wool. You can make a red bed out of red dyed wool. So let's go ahead now and just begin to make our way back, and also let's check up on our hobbit hole. So what you're going to want to do, if you haven't already done so, is return to that hillside, and you're going to want to carve it out into an L shape. The reason why is because if you don't have enough materials to make yourself a door right here, then you can at least just safely hide in the corner, and the hostile creatures that go bump in the night will not be able to track you down and kill you. But also, let's go ahead and just quickly place down our crafting chest table, so that way then we can go ahead and make ourselves a furnace. Now we're going to want to make this furnace so that way we can begin to cook up the raw meats that we gathered, and we're just going to go ahead and utilize our wooden equipment by doing just that. Then we're going to go ahead and try and mine up as much coal as possible, but seeing as how there isn't any right here, I'm going to share with you a quick little secret. So if you were to take your planks and then take your planks and deposit them in the fuel slot, and then you take some logs, place them in the top slot right here, you can actually go ahead and make an alternative source of fuel, which is charcoal, and then that can be used to make some torches. Now while we have that cooking up right there, we're going to go ahead and just make ourselves a bed. So by using the last 3 planks that we have right here along with the 3 new white wool, we can make our bed, and we're just going to place it down like this. We're going to try and be a little bit crafty as we do this, even though we are trying to survive the night to begin with. So we're going to place our crafting chest table right there. And then once we have enough charcoal made, we can then make some torches and use them to light up our hobbit hole. And then from here, we can go ahead and make ourselves a door. So we're going to go ahead and just take 2 more logs, break them down into 8 planks, and then from there make one single set of dark oak doors, and then we can go ahead and place it down, and boom. Now as you can tell, it is nighttime and we have survived our first day, and for the most part at least, we are fairly prepared for the second day, which is what the next video is going to be of. So if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give a like, and if you are new to the channel, then consider subscribing to your new home for entertainment. But do not forget to turn on notifications, that way you will not miss a future upload. My name is Vanillaraccoon. You have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.